Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily Giz Wiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more. Video bandwidth for the Daily Giz Wiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1049 for Thursday, March 18th, 2010. Doggy Minder.
And now, get ready for Dick.
It's Thursday, time for yet another Daily Giz Wiz theme.
Does the Giz Wiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
Oh, yeah.
We're awake now.
Woo.
Well,
Rock and
I
roll.
can see you're not hungover from St. Patrick's Day.
No, you know, I'm hungover from life. life is a hangover
You're
for
drunk
me.
on life.
I'm drunk on the real thing. Fresh air.
You know, if a cop ever stops you, that's your excuse. Officer, I'm drunk.
I'm drunk on drive. That's what I'm.
I remember on Family Feud, I think one of the dumbest answers we ever got. The question was, an excuse you give an officer when you've been caught speeding. And this woman,
no.
bam, okay, what's your answer? Officer, I've been drinking. That's the perfect
Not the
excuse.
truth, lady. Not the truth. An
Okay,
excuse.
well, yeah. Maybe the cop will say, well, you know what? You're so honest. You're so honest. Just drive out of here drunk. I don't
go
see.
right ahead.
Let me see if you can drive down that line. Oh, you know, before I forget,
Yes.
I meant to say, I watched your video
Yes.
about the Old Spice commercial.
Oh, wasn't that fun?
That was, you know, first of all, it just shows how much our minds think alike. When I first saw that commercial, I rewound it 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is so off the wall.
I loved it.
And the fact that
It's the one with Isaiah Mustafa, the football player. He's in a shower and he says, "Hello,
Now
ladies. Look at me. Now look at your man. Now look at me. Now look at your man. I could look. Your man can't look like me, but he could smell like me with Old Spice." And then at the end, he says, "I'm on a horse."
That's the best part.
It is.
How they ever got the agency, the sponsor, to go along with that? They would say, "What does that mean?" It's just
Right.
so.
It's humor.
So nut.
It's non sequitur humor, and that's why you and I like it, because that's our sense of humor. And you're right. I was stunned that any company would go for it, but obviously, I mean, it's been huge for them.
Well, I was stunned that you lost your bet. Your bet was
Tony and I were Tony Wang is one of our video
Tony
editors,
Wang,
and he's a great guy. And we were looking at it together because I played it like you. I played it over and over. I just said, I love this commercial. It's one of my favorite all-time commercials. And I said, Tony, there's a lot of special effects. Tony says no. He said, I don't think there are any special for very few. So he said, I think that's one shot. I said, wait a minute. He starts in a bathroom with a running shower. Suddenly he's on a boat. Next thing you know, he's on a horse. And you're saying that all happened in one shot? He says, yes. I said, no. In fact, that's how the whole genesis of our interview happened. I said, no, that can't be. So let's call the agency and find out. And we talked to the guys, the creative directors who wrote the spot and shot it. And I had told Tony, I will give you one. I didn't even make a bet. I was so confident. I said, Tony, I will give you $100 if that's one shot. It was one shot.
Wow.
The amazing thing is, okay, I could see how they would, the shower is a fake shower. They lift it up. It's on a crane.
It could go up, right.
Now he's on a boat. Okay, that's fine. But how does he get from the boat? He's standing on the prow of a boat in the water, and then without no shenanigans going on, the background doesn't move or anything. He's on a horse on the sea, on the land. So it turns out that the boat is fake on the shore, and of course the way they shoot it, it looks like it's on the water. And he's got a mechanism, a contraption. He's talking and walking. And as he's walking, he walks onto this contraption and then kind of perches on it. And it rolls over, deposits him on a horse, and then goes off. And he does. And the thing that fooled me is the guy does this perfectly. I mean,
well, the horse was in on it too.
I think the horse must have been somewhat surprised when he arrived.
Yeah. Well, I think the horse.
Wouldn't it be funny if the horse like takes off going, "Whoa,
what?
I'm on a horse"? It just they told, as you remember from our YouTube, there's a video of it at twit.tv/YouTube where we dissect it. But as you remember, they did something like 52 takes.
Yeah, 3 days of takes
just to get it perfect.
I don't think the longest we ever spent trying to get one episode of the Daily Giz Wiz right was 7 hours. Don't you? Right?
Well, remember, we did that one time. We did 10 episodes, and I had to call everybody back, including the editors, the lighting guys, the camera operators, the grips, the gaffers, the director, the technical director, the art director, the continuity girl, the catering department, because I made a mistake on one of them.
Oh, you did? Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You said good afternoon.
It's good morning or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Everybody was.
No. I said I'll be there, and you caught it. You caught it.
It was this close. It was one letter off.
Yeah.
But everybody, and everybody was very good about it. This is the thing. I have such a great crew of people here. The overtime cost me, I don't know, 20, 30,000. That wasn't the big deal. It was the craft services people who were so upset. They said, we can never get that kind of caviar again. That was a once-in-a-lifetime deal, and you want us to replicate it? And I said, look, it's got to all be the same or Dick won't work.
Well, you know what? They did turkey dinners for everybody.
That was nice.
Instead.
That was nice. Well, it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think working on holidays.
The overtime was high. Well, that was the overtime.
But that's what's fun, I think, about being in this business is working holidays. Don't you?
Well, you've made it that way for me, so that's why.
Every Christmas, it's our chance to get together, to reminisce, to laugh.
And to work.
And to work.
And to work.
And to make me money, actually.
Yes, that too.
That's the phrase I prefer than to work. Because to work could imply an activity that is not an economic activity. It doesn't actually generate income. And I want the money.
Yeah, well, that's the great thing about you. Everything... You let people know your weight on Twitter.
Right.
You let people know how cheap you are.
Yes.
You let people know how you screw the talent.
Nothing to hide there.
There's nothing to hide.
No.
And the funny thing is, in a way, that works in your behalf.
Really?
Because I go, Leo makes a lot of money. I get screwed. People go, yeah, so?
We all know that.
He's told me that.
Yeah.
We know that.
He's hiding nothing.
He's hiding nothing.
No. I think when I drive up in the Bentley.
You should be writing the book. Now, your two friends, Dave and Jeff,
they
know nothing.
They know nothing.
They know nothing.
Nothing. Do they have a gold-plated Porsche 911? I don't think so.
No. Screw you, pal. That's the name of your...
That's the name of my biography. Did you know that? I'm going to sue you. Did you... Add another one to the list, dang. We're going to sue everybody. So do you have a gadget?
I do. Now, let me see if this rings a bell. June 11th, 2008.
Oh, a day that will live in infamy. That's when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor.
No, that's when we bombed the internet with another Daily Giz Wiz.
Oh, yeah.
And the product was the It's Bin.
It's Bin.
ITZ, It's Bin. Now, do you remember what that gadget did?
It's been a long time.
Only because one other time you said it helped. Anyway, I will not.
Oh, I know what the It's Bin. Okay, it's for parents, and when you have the baby, and you fed them, you press the button. When you change their diaper, you press the button, and then when you hand off the baby, the It's Bin says it's been 20 minutes since he was fed. It's an hour and a half since his diaper was changed.
You got it.
Am I right,
see,
sir?
And you did it. Okay, so now a company sent me a little gadget, very similar, but very clever, called the Doggy Minder.
The Doggy Minder.
Doggy Minder.
It's about
So what might the Doggy Minder do?
Every time you change the dog's diaper, every time you breastfeed it, You press a button, and then it'll tell you.
You're a genius.
I knew it.
Absolute genius.
Hey, we don't have all have it, but
yeah, we all have our talents.
yeah.
It's pretty close. Pretty close. So, especially families with a lot of kids or families who have dog walkers, Leo's pretty close there. Doggy Minder has 3 buttons.
I don't want to know how long it's been since my dog did his business. Don't tell me that's what it tells me.
No.
Oh, good.
It was the last time the dog was walked.
Walked.
So you come home and you go,
That's good to know.
did the kids take the dog out and you put, the dog was out at 3:00. Oh, you know what? Did they feed the dog or was I supposed to feed the dog?
No one knows.
You pushed a little picture of the doggy bone. Oh, the dog ate 3 hours ago.
Ah.
And then finally, you know what? The vet gave me those pills, and I'm supposed to give them every 4 hours.
Uh-oh.
Did the kids give the dog the pill? I'm pushing this button. The dog had a pill 3 hours ago. I still have another hour.
Brilliant.
But wait.
But there's more.
There's more. And I actually like the last feature a lot. When you first put the battery in the Doggy Minder, there is a place to type the doggy's name and a place to input your phone number. Probably your cell phone number, because if you lost your dog, you'd probably be panicked and want to know at any time of day and night if someone found your dog. So your doggy can wear the little Doggy Minder, and the 3 little buttons are down there. All the information is in it, and it just looks like kind of a largest doggy pendant, and $20. So I think this is a really neat idea.
What a deal.
Yeah, and it's, I believe, doggyminder.com, $19.95, plus shipping and handling, $4 shipping and handling.
Don't mind
And
her
for
if I
some
do.
reason on the website, they're offering a puppy pinata for free.
Now, that's not a nice thing to do to your dog.
Oh, no.
Really?
No,
First of all, it's very hard to get all that candy in them in the first place.
No. The puppy pinata is treats inside a toy dog that your dog tries to pull out.
Oh, teaching dogs to rip themselves.
No. The toy pinata that you get for free when you pay the shipping and handling.
Now, is that doggy with a Y?
No, dog E, the letter E, D-O-G, letter E, Minder, M-I-N-D-R.
I have found it. You hear that noise? That's it. That's Channel 4. And a little story about the Doggy Minder. This is... Oh, it's small enough to just really go on the collar. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Of course, that's a big dog. If I put that on Ozzy, he wouldn't be able to get his head off the ground.
Well, you could get wheels so that when he walks...
there you go.
This thing would be on wheels.
The Doggy Wheelie Minder. That's a very, very good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, Dick. Once again, you found a truly wonderful gadget that everyone can love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dan Looters with another great letters theme. We'll save that one for tomorrow.
For later.
Fittingly spooky.
This is a letter that asks Leo a question.
Oh, I'll go get him.
Eric. Oh, you can answer it. Eric Gogol. And it's a recent letter, March 1st. Dick and Leo, I've heard some stories about Leo's terror trike during your shows on TWiT.
Yes.
I've even seen a video or two on YouTube.
Yes.
Has Leo ever used this as his Turn the Table Tuesday?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he said, I searched GizWiz website. I did not find it.
Oh.
Leo's video from a while back put me over the top for buying one. I bought the TW Bentis Trident at the end of last summer. I've been loving it ever since.
Oh, good.
I would just like to ask, How is Leo doing with his? Signed, Eric Ogle, Petersburg, Indiana.
Well,
now, with the car, do you still get to ride your trike?
I love my trike, but it's been, it's a rainy season. It's our winter.
Oh, that's right. It's winter.
Yeah, I haven't really ridden it too much because it's just been raining like crazy. But I can't wait for the weather to turn, which it's about to do pretty soon. And I will be riding it again. It's instead of going to the gym, those days I ride my bike and I love it.
How far in miles is your house from the cottage?
It's too close. It's only a mile, so it's really not much of a workout. So I don't actually ride the bike.
Well, it's better than if you lived upstairs.
You couldn't really ride the bike.
Although that's a lot of exercise. Trying to ride a truck up a flight of stairs.
Getting it back home would be tough, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but when I ride it, I don't usually ride. I mean, I can ride to work. I walk to work sometimes. But really, I go on a longer ride out into the countryside. I'll take you. We got a little trailer. You can get in the little trailer.
Oh, do you have one of those with the red flag?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh, you're carrying a passenger? I'm on.
Oh, good. And then maybe...
A little come down from the wine train, but I'll come out for that.
I also have a jogging stroller you might enjoy. I could just see you sitting...
I'd like to see it do that.
Sitting you in the jogging stroller.
I
like your new baby. He's got a big mustache.
Nice. I'm coming out for the eggs and humiliation parade.
Yes, you could be the cutest little chick in town. Just put some yellow feathers on. Actually, that is coming up next month. You could come out for that. You've never seen the butter and humiliation parade.
No, I never have. I've seen it on national television, but I've never seen it in person.
Yeah, we kind of backed down a little bit. It used to be Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford doing it, and then the whole fist fight.
That
wasn't
the
good.
egg throwing thing was
it was
fun
of a mess.
for us, but not for them.
Not for them, no. So that's really the last time it was on national.
Yeah,
Dick. Tomorrow we go out to the warehouse. I have
a gadget that I am so glad I found, but you already have one.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, well, I'll leave
see.
you with those things to ponder.
Gadget that he's glad to have found, but I already have. It's an upchuck, isn't it?
No.
Toothpick bird? Spork? We'll find out tomorrow. See you then, Dick.
I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.